Hi guys, thanks for watching. Today I'm going to be doing this holiday glam look. Great for an office party or ringing in the New Year's. So if you'd like to see how I did this look, please keep watching. First I'm going to start with this Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer. So this is just going to go on my T-zone and my cheeks. Just a little bit on my chin. I'm going to use my fingers to apply that. So before I put my foundation on, I'm going to start with my eyelid primer. And I'm using Too Faced Shadow Insurance. And I'm going to blend this up into my eyebrows. For foundation, I'm going to be using the Hourglass Immaculate Foundation. And I have two here. One is in light beige and then the other one is in beige. So I'm in between colors, so I have to mix the two. With a damp beauty blender, just going to pat the two together. Since this is a pretty sheer foundation, I like to go back in, but I'm just gonna go back in with the beige color in just about half a pump. I like to blend it down into my neck. So for concealer, I like to use the Makeup Forever Full Cover, and this is just gonna help cover any spots that I can't get rid of. I'm just gonna pat it. After that, I like to set my concealer, and I'm using the NARS Translucent Crystal Powder. Just gonna take some on this brush, like so. Tap off the excess, and I like to stipple it. And I try not to do my whole face because I'm gonna go back in with a fluffier brush and then kind of brush off any excess. For bronzer, I'm going to be using this Hoola bronzer with, this is called a contour brush. It's the Samantha Chapman one. And I like this brush because it doesn't go everywhere. And I like to concentrate it right here and then just blend it out. And then just a little bit on my jawline, just to soften it up a little bit because I do have very strong jaw. I like to soften it a little bit. For blush, I'm really like digging pink colors lately, so I'm gonna use this MAC Pink Swoon. I don't know if you can see it. Next, I like to put a little bit of Warm Soul on top of the blush because it looks pretty. I'm just gonna put it right on top of it. So onto my eyes. Let's do eyebrows first. So I like to use two products. I like to use the Lancome eyebrow pencil in Sable and the L'Oreal Auto Eyebrow in number 3. So I always like to use this first because it's a little bit softer and it's a little bit easier to blend in. Brush it up in the front and then brush it over and then I go in with the L'Oreal one. And this color is a little bit closer to my hair color because it's more of a like ashy, which I like. With the end of the L'Oreal eyebrow pencil, the spoolie side, I'm gonna just blend it in. So for eyeshadow, I'm gonna be using the Sonia Kashuk palette, and this is the Eye on Neutral number 2. So I'm gonna start with a large fluffy blending brush, and I'm just gonna take this peachy nude color. It's number 3. And this is gonna go all over my lids. Then I'm gonna take MAC 217 brush. It's a little bit smaller, so it's easier for my crease. I'm gonna use this number 10 color, and this is gonna go right in my crease. The camera doesn't pick it up that well, but it's darker in person. I'm going to be using this Darling Croquette. It's the MAC pigment. To hold that down, I'm going to take Painterly Paint Pot, and on this flat shader brush, I'm just going to apply it right in the center of my lid, up to that crease color, but not any higher than that, because we're just going to put that pigment on top of it, and this is going to help it stick. This Darling Croquette color is a rose gold shimmer. So with the same brush, the same flat shader brush, I'm just gonna tap it into the lid and then pack it on. I like to do it a little bit higher since I have monolids, and when I open my eyes it kind of disappears a little bit, so you can at least see some of it while my eyes are open. By applying that Painterly underneath, it helps the pigment stay, and it doesn't really, there's not much fallout. 217 brush and that same crease color, I'm just gonna blend it together so there's no harsh edges. And then with the same palette and different brush, I'm going to be using this dark brown color, and it is number 9. So I have an angled shader brush. This is a Sigma brush, and this is gonna go right here on the outer corner, and I'm gonna blend it in. And I like to blend it up, so blend it in and up. Because I have almond eyes, I guess, I like it to be a little bit rounder, and that when you blend upwards, it makes your eyes look a little bit rounder. Blend the two colors together, but I don't want to lose too much of that shimmeriness because that's what we're looking for. And after that, I'm going to take this black color, which is number 12, and this is going to go, I'm just going to use the very tip of the brush, and this is just going to go in this far corner. I don't want to blend it in too much, but I just want to deepen this part right here. And with the circle motion, just blend that color out. I'm going to use this Urban Decay Glide On pencil, and this is in 0, so it's just a black color. I'm going to tightline my eyes. And I'm going to line my eyes with this Makeup Forever liquid eyeliner pencil, and I love this number 13. It's just a black, and it's very pigmented, and it stays all day. It does not go anywhere. This is a true waterproof eyeliner. Like so, and I like to keep my eyes looking down because if I look up, my eyeliner is going to touch all over my lids. So let's just let this dry for a minute. While we wait for that to dry, I'm going to go in with Revlon's Plum Velour in 850. On top of that, I'm taking NYX Extreme Shine Lip Cream, and this is in Dolly Girl. So for false lashes, I'm going to be using the Model 21 number 8. I don't know what this number is now because this is the old packaging, so I'm really not sure, but I can show you what they look like. They're a little crisscross. So I'm going to trim this, and the lash glue that I like to use is the Revlon Precision in Dark. I don't have to worry about the band too much. Before I put my eyelashes on, I'm going to curl my lashes. So this glue doesn't take very long to dry, so I'm just going to give it a couple seconds and then apply it. And I like to bend it a little bit before, just so they can round out a little bit. This is a little extra, but I like going in with the Ambient Lighting Powder palette, and I'm going to use this color in the middle. And I'm just going to highlight a little bit. And this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed. For more videos like this, please thumbs up and subscribe, and let me know what you would like to see in the comments below.